Hello, lovely people. I'm Christian's clone for KK Labs, where it's my digital playground for all things experimental. Today, I share a song I wrote when I was living in the Philippines. I'll break down the meaning and the inspiration of the song, Mary Can Sit. Psst, I see alive people.
We met around 1975. She's hundreds of years old, still alive. I was still young, loved her with all my heart. As I got older, we drifted apart. Teacher taught me about Mary's past. This was no ordinary class. Mary never likes to lose. Controls your mind, you can choose. Even if you never met her, male or female, you'd like her. Can't stand Mary can sit. Can't stand Mary can sit. Please look where they bury the lies and cover the truth. She murdered so many people. Mary's modern day Babylon. Root of evil, Mary's arrogant about money. She's meant, don't mess with Mary. She's got guns. Her language is the only one. I can't stand Mary can sit. I can't stand Mary can sit. Even though I live somewhere else, Mary's beside me, inside of me, 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 beside me.
We met around 1975. She's hundreds of years old, still alive. I was still young, loved her with all my heart. As I got older, we drifted apart. A teacher taught me about Mary's past. This was no ordinary class. Mary never likes to lose. Controls your mind. You can't choose. Even if you never met her, male or female, you'd wed her. I can't stand Mary can sit. I can't stand Mary can sit. Please look where they bury the lies. Uncover the truth. Mary, you'll despise. She murdered so many people. Mary's modern-day Babylon. Root of evil, Mary's arrogant about money she's spent. Don't mess with Mary, she's got guns. Her language is the only one. I can't stand, Mary can sit. I can't stand, Mary can sit. Even though I live somewhere else, Mary's beside me, inside me, beside me, inside me, beside me, inside me, beside me, inside of me.
Here's an analysis by ChatGPT of Christian's poem, Mary Can Sit. The poem uses the figure of Mary as a multifaceted symbol, a presence that is at once alluring, controlling, and dangerous. Here are some ideas and avenues of interpretation. A personification of a long-standing influence, timeless and ever-present. Presents, the opening lines place Mary as hundreds of years old, yet still active in the speaker's life. This juxtaposition suggests that she represents a legacy or influence that transcends time, perhaps a historical figure, myth, or even an institution that continues to affect modern lives. Time passes, the connection fades. This could be read as a metaphor for how youthful infatuation with an idea or ideal, such as a cultural or religious symbol, may lose its initial charm or reveal its more complex, darker sides over time. 2. Themes of control and power. Mind control and inescapable influence. The poem states, Mary never likes to lose controls your mind. You can't choose, implying that Mary's influence is pervasive and almost inescapable. Whether this is a commentary on religious dogma, societal norms, or even a toxic relationship, the imagery evokes an overpowering authority that leaves little room for individual autonomy. Might play with the idea of physical versus metaphorical power. While the speaker struggles or feels uncomfortable, can't stand, Mary remains unchallenged and in control, can sit, reinforcing the imbalance between personal desire and an overbearing, almost institutional force. 3. Historical and cultural allusions. Mary's dark past, with lines like she murdered so many people and references to modern-day Babylon and root of evil. The poem invokes a sense of historical or mythological retribution. This could be an allusion to controversial historical figures, such as the infamous Bloody Mary, or even to the darker aspects of widely revered institutions, suggesting that what appears sacred or venerable might hide a legacy of violence and exploitation. Money, guns, and control over language paints Mary not as a benign figure, but as one involved in power struggles and conflict. This complexity might invite readers to question celebrated narratives about history, culture, or religion and consider the possibility of hidden or overlooked truth, internal conflict, and the lingering presence inescapable influence. In the final stanzas, the speaker reveals that Mary is beside me, inside me, a confession that her influence is internalized. This could symbolize the internalization of cultural or ideological values, or the lasting imprint of a formative but ultimately damaging relationship or belief system. Struggle for identity, the tension between personal growth, the speaker drifting apart as he ages, and the inescapable, omnipresent influence of Mary may reflect the struggle to establish an independent identity in the face of overwhelming societal, historical, or institutional forces. Concluding thoughts overall, the poem seems to use Mary as an emblematic figure. Significance. Whether she represents a religious icon, a historical figure with a controversial legacy, or an abstract concept like power or control, the poem invites readers to question how deep-seated influences shape individual lives, often in ways that are both seductive and destructive. This layered interpretation allows the poem to function on multiple levels, engaging with themes of memory, control, the loss of innocence, and the struggle for autonomy in a world where the past continually intrudes on the present. What do you think this poem means? Leave a comment.